Welcome to Melbourne.
Thank you.
Coming for Oz Comic Con.
Yeah, Oz Comic
So
Con.
excited.
It is
Wow.
really cool.
Is this your first time?
I was in Melbourne in 2002 on my way to Indonesia.
Okay, that's a while ago though.
Yeah,
That's a
it's-
while ago. It's
Yeah.
between visits, jeez.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
So of course, you know, one of the things that we will be having a chat about is some of the work that you've done. For me in particular, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Wow.
Oh, you like that?
Oh my god, wow. Like that was crazy. Like firstly, I didn't even realize that you weren't Russian. Like I was watching it and going, wow, he puts on such a convincing accent. Like,
What's actually funny is like a number of the cast members on that show, that was the case for it. Because I had hair to about here at the end of the season of 100, and I went onto that show really quickly and cut all of it off. I mean, now my hair grows ridiculously fast; it keeps going back, but they cut it like really short, and I was in shooting like 5 seconds later, and I because of whatever I had to miss, because of my shooting schedule, I had to miss like the first read through of the first scene that I did with the actors, with the cast. So I was there for the second episode with the read through, and some people hadn't seen me on set, and people who like knew my work, but like didn't recognize me, and like I was like doing a scene with them, and like. Then like it was like halfway through, and they were like, "Wait, you're not Russian?" I was like, "No, I'm just an actor."
Did you get anybody to help you with that, or was it just like watching a lot of like Russian films?
No, it's actually funny. I just I had that like Russian character already. In fact, I played that same guy in the Iron Man video game when I voiced Whiplash in the Iron Man video game in like 2009 or something. No, so I played and that was before Mickey Rourke had played Whiplash in the movie and had played him as a Russian and whatnot. So I'd had that accent for a long time, but I have a bunch of one of my wife's best friends in LA married this Russian dude named Alex, and he has a bunch of friends who are all Russian that I hang out with there. So I always like they'd heard my Russian accent years and years before, and like already signed off on like that, and I was like cool, and I think that's the easier thing to do for me than to work with like vocal coaches on it is to just go spend some time.
By ear.
Yeah, like just talk to people who actually like if you want to know how someone would say something, you just find the person who actually is that person, and you're like, oh, that's how you do that. I gotcha.
And so one of the things that I found really interesting about his character and his character arc is, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen the show, he basically gets converted into an AI, which is really fascinating because suddenly he has like almost this existential crisis because he's like, holy crap, I've become the thing that I hate. So was that something for you? Was that part of the draw card for that character for you because he goes through like this crazy change?
No, I mean, just like any character, like on that, when I signed on as a guest star, I had no idea what they were going to do with him other than I knew that at some point, obviously, he was going to get his ass handed to him by some superheroes because that's what happens on the show. I was like, and I was just really happy when they kind of did that. I was like, I remember when we were doing that scene, me and Mallory were there, and I was like, wait, so me and you were talking, I'm a robotic version of myself, but my own brain and head are right there in that jar, and they're alive. But that brain is controlling me, so it's like my brain controlling me, but I'm not here, I'm there. But I'm talking to you here. And then it got even more tricky when there was multiple versions of
clones.
Him.
So many clones.
And then I was just like, it became like the joke, like I was, it's like, I don't know, you watch like old Eddie Murphy movies and he does all the scenes to himself, you're like, that must be super cool. I mean, obviously, if you were playing multiple different characters, maybe like it was so weird doing scenes with myself, and because I mean, basically just had like a back double for me, and I'd be talking to like myself, but it was really
it's just a guy who looks a bit like you.
But I did really love that what they kind of did with the part. and it shot in LA, so it actually didn't even feel like I was working.
Yeah.
Like I actually felt like I wasn't, because I was driving to work every day and like with my family, and I hadn't been with my family for like 5 years, and they're only like 6 and 4, my daughters.
Yeah.
So I was like literally like playing in the sandbox and like driving to set for like in 15 minutes, and then playing this just gnarly Russian, and then like driving back and playing make believe with my kids again.